the video. And now I know I just uploaded my upload schedule video like 10 minutes ago or something like that at the time of recording. And our school gave us like a 4-day weekend, so that's why I'm recording right now, just to have videos out for you guys. But that's beside the point of this video. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Before we do, if you're new to the channel, hit the big subscribe button. If you like the video, Let me comment below why I like the video. And also, that is it. So let's get into this video. So either yesterday or three to 2 days ago, Fortnite added in the thing that just leveled the whole console playing field. It was like players on console could go up against PC players. So it's almost amazing the way that they did that. And sometimes it gets really annoying because all the players are all sweaty now. Like, if you know what that means, they're all really tryhards. But it is a really good way that they did that, and I do enjoy it. It just gets sometimes extremely annoying. But without further ado, let's get into it and how they did do it. So, as you see, the way that I'm moving right now, it's pretty basic. It's because if I go into my settings, I have my wire controller sensitivity X at 90 and my wire controller sensitivity Y at 90. So I always keep those the same because I think looking up and across is almost as important as everything else. So I always keep those at 90. And wireless controllers, targeting sensitivities and scope sensitivities, I always keep them at 65, and that's what I'm going to keep them as forever. And wireless controller, if you look underneath that, this says wireless controller building sensitivity, and I keep that at 117. And I'm recommending this to you guys, keep it at 1.5 or 1.10 or 17, because what I'm about to read you. So it says, sets the modifier for controller sensitivities when in build mode. 1.0 will have no change when in build mode. Lower settings will have more slowdown when in build mode, and higher sensitivities will increase the sensitivity when in build mode. So essentially what it's telling you is if you keep it at 1.0, it's going to stay the same as your 90 and 90 degree Y and X sensitivity. But if you keep it like above that, like 1.5, 1.10, 17, it'll go faster. So essentially what it's telling you is this. So if I'm just moving like this, and this is my Y and X, and then if I pull up my building edits, this is how much faster it goes. And I can also turn it up. You can also turn it up to like, it goes up to 2, and if you apply that, then you spin around like this, stays the same, and then if you do this, it's like a madhouse. It's literally, you're on the same playing field as PC players, I honestly do believe. I'm going to turn that back down to 16 to 17 though, because that was something. I can never play on that. And I'm telling you this right now, it's a lot easier for people who haven't switched to Builder Pro, because you're going to have to learn 2 things at once, and it's a lot easier learning 2 things at once than learning a whole new set of commands for the thing. And that, what I said about commands is going to apply in right now. So if I go back to my settings, and you go down past sprint cancels reload, sprint by default, tap to search, and you go all the way down to the bottom. It says Builder Pro build immediately. Now I have that on, and it says when switching to a different building piece using Builder Pro, it will try to build immediately. So essentially, if you didn't have that on, and what people used before, if I apply it back to off, this is what it did. So say if I wanted to build a stair, it would toggle or preview the stair, and then you would have to hit it to hold down. And that's essentially what you had to do with that. It would go. You can't do it as fast as you can now, and that's the amazing part, is how fast you can actually do this stuff now. It's almost like quick, like, just your mind saying, oh, I'm going to do this, and you can do that. So, if I want to build a stair, yeah, I would preview it and everything. So, essentially what it does now is if I go all the way back down, and it says Builder Pro build immediately. Again, I apply it on. Instead of toggling it like you saw before, if I wanted to build a stair, it would literally just build the stair. It's so fast, and it's just quick thinking. It's like a computer's playing the game for you. Because it's not toggling it, it's just going, it's building immediately, as it said. So instead of it's toggling the thing as it did before, you're just hitting the button and then it will build down. And that's something people have to get used to, because people who switch to Builder Pro beforehand, they're used to like toggling and then having to hit it again or holding down afterwards to switch to the other stuff. But now they're just going to have to get used to just hitting it once, and that's what I'm working on. I'm never going to be as good as I was, I don't think, unless I keep on practicing, which I'm going to do. And there's one more thing that they added in to make this really cool, because like now you can edit like PC players too. So I'm going to show you that. So if you go back in to your settings and you go all the way back down, as I was saying before, it says controller edit hold time. So the duration to hold the button for entering edit mode. So most people, when you go to it, you have it at 20. So I'm going to apply it to 20 because that's what I had it at before. And say if I'm in like an intense build fight, and then I built this over me. So now at 20, you have to hold down the square button to do it. So it's like, oh hey, I'm in this intense build fight. Oh crap! And then you have to hold it down, which gives the player time to get a height advantage over you. And then, so now what you can do is if you go back in there, go all the way back down. I recommend putting it at like 5 or 10, but I keep it at 0 just because that's what I'm comfortable with. It does mess some people up because as soon as you tap it, it starts editing. So it's like a toggle. It's not a hold anymore. It's literally a toggle and a click. So if I hit apply, okay, so I'm in this intense build fight. Oh crap! Oh no, I built that over me. What am I gonna do? And then you just literally tap it, and then you can get out of that situation. So it would give them some time, but it wouldn't give them enough time to actually get that much height over you. I don't know what I'm editing. So it's like, oh hey, oh this man messed up. Wait, huh? And then you just keep going on. You're literally editing like a PC player, and that's the cool thing about it. So I do highly recommend switching that on, definitely. Just do what you're comfortable with. Do not, I mean, you guys can if you want to, but I wouldn't recommend copying my settings or anything, or any other YouTuber's settings or your friend's settings. Do what's comfortable for you so you can actually get the most out of your gameplay and not be so frustrated because you can't do what other people are doing because you copied someone else's settings. Now, I'm not saying that's bad. That could be your play style as well as theirs. But if you're not comfortable with that kind of settings, then don't use them. It's that simple. But, yeah, before we do end on this video, I know I'm late on this one, but, I'm just gonna harvest these. Actually, I'm gonna leave up in a poll. If let me know up in the top right hand corner of the poll, if you guys like the changes that they made, or you don't like the changes that they made. I personally like them, but then I personally don't like them. It's kind of like, I don't really care for them. Like, I don't care that they're there, but I also don't care that they're not. If they weren't, I wouldn't care if they weren't there, but I also don't care if they are there. So it's like, I can get used to this. So, yeah, I'll put that up in the poll. Now, other thing I'm going to mention, and I'm going to show you guys, just so you guys know that I did not forget about this, is the Quad Crusher. It was recently added, I think, a week ago, or maybe 3 days ago. And essentially what it does, you can go, like, up a mountain and stuff, and then you can fly, and it's really cool. You can fly like that, I love that. Or, also, you can, do this. This is the best part about it. You can just crash through buildings, and they can go tumbling down. And that's really the cool thing about the Quad Crusher. You can also hurt people if you quad them in the side. If you quad them in the side or in the front if they don't have one on. But if they have one on, then you can also hurt them because you're basically just scratching them on the side. It's really cool. And yeah, without further ado, guys, that is going to be it for this video. And if you did enjoy, I hope you did. Smash that like button. And as I said before, if you're new to the channel, hit that bigger subscribe button. And if you like the video, like the video. And without further ado, guys, that is going to be it. And also, I'm just letting you know, you guys will not be getting videos like this, like multiple videos out in a day, if unless I have days off of school or anything like that. But this is really gonna take some time getting used to. So don't expect this every week, but this is just something I'm happy that I actually can do because our school let us out. And it's really fun to make videos for you guys, and I don't get tired of it because it's fun. It's fun editing them. Sometimes I do get bored editing, so I go take a little break. I'll maybe take a nap or something, go outside, get some fresh air. And yeah, for you guys, that is going to be this video, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.